Thank you very much, Amy. Kimberlé.
Good morning. First, I want to express my gratitude to you, Mark, for convening this important conversation. As you mentioned, I flew in to be part of this, so I'm a little sleep deprived, but my spirit is here with you all. You know, flying from one site of devastation to another made it impossible not to see the connections between the two. Coming in this morning, recognizing that those who represent the best of our values are now looking for jobs, while those who represent the worst of our nightmares are being released from prison, tells us how much devastation we're dealing with right now. And I think for some people, just like the fire seemed like the devastation came from nowhere, and they might think that what we're looking at right now came from nowhere, the conditions have been set for years. When Donald Trump refused to repudiate the Proud Boys and came back in 30 days with an executive order attacking diversity, equity, and inclusion, that was setting up the brush that now is being ignited across the country. So it's clear that we have no choice but to fight. But for some people, that's going to seem a questionable idea. For the last several years, the notion that we should fight it head on has been somewhat debated. We know now that pivoting doesn't work. We know now that trying to rebrand what we do doesn't work. We know now that what they're coming after is not one form of thinking. It's not Black history. It's not intersectionality. It's not critical race theory. They're coming after the entire infrastructure that has been created from the civil rights movement. So if they have been willing to throw everything that we have accomplished to perfect this democracy onto the fire, then what is our response? What do we have to do differently? We know we have to fight collaboratively, we have to fight collectively, we have to fight creatively, but we also have to fight with an idea that we refuse to allow any of what we have created to be lost. Here's the thing that I want to leave with. It was clear that the reason that we're still fighting this is that they have never given up. The flamethrowers did not give up after the Civil War was lost. The flamethrowers did not give up after Reconstruction. They did not give up after Brown versus Board of Education. Massive resistance was the name of their resistance. What's our version of that? What are we going to do to make sure that we do not give up? So I'm so pleased to be part of this. I do understand that we cannot have a DEI practice that's not grounded in an analysis of why we need DEI in the first place, which is why they go after history, why they go after intersectionality, why they go after our frameworks. You can't fix a problem you cannot name. We at AAPF are all about trying to provide all the tools necessary so we can name where the deficits are in our institutions to be better situated to address them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kimberlé. Damon.